Okay. Okay. We have a little rearranging to do because our numbers are a little fewer than they were this afternoon. So we just condense. And this is where kids are so much easier to work with than grown-ups. Because if I did this with grown-ups, it would have taken like 45 minutes. And they would have complained because they would have said, this is my spot. Because they're like, all right, I'll move, cool, whatever. But they're awesome. And thank you so much for bringing them back tonight, because I know it's in the middle of tennis season and softball season and t-ball season and all sorts of ball seasons right now. And they're here. And they did great this afternoon. And the second graders have been working for a long time on Pete the Cat. And you guys might not have ever heard of Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat is a series of books. There are lots and lots of Pete the Cat books. And we decided to turn them into some plays. And Pete the Cat has some pretty catchy songs too. And we're lucky to have Mr. Kelly McEwen with us, who's going to help us out playing some guitar. We have 3 stories. And our first story is Pete the Cat Rockin' in My School Shoes. So I'm going to have my Pete the Cat Rockin' in My School Shoes readers coming forward.
Here comes Pete strolling down the street, black and red shoes on his 4 feet. Pete's going to school today and he sings this song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teacher says,
Come on, Pete, down that hall to a room with books on every wall.
Where is Pete going?
The library!
Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry?
Goodness, no!
He finds his favorite book and sings his song.
I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat. In the big noisy room with tables and seats.
Where is Pete?
The lunchroom!
It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry?
Goodness, no!
He sits down with his friends and sings his song.
I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes.
Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides.
Where is Pete? The playground!
Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry?
Goodness, no!
He slides and swings and sings his song.
I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes.
All day long, Pete sings his song.
I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm writing in my school shoes.
When school is done, Pete rides the bus home.
Pete's mom asks him,
"What did you do at school today?"
and Pete says,
"I was
rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. And I'll do it again tomorrow. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes.
And now, Pete the cat and his magic sunglasses.
Pete the cat does not feel happy. Pete never, ever felt grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Then if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toe. Grumpy Toe was never happy. He always wore a frown. When Grumpy Toe was not grumpy today,
These cool blue
magic.
sunglasses help make the blue go away. They help you see things in a whole new way.
Pete put on the cool blue
Magic.
sunglasses. He looked around.
Right on. The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right.
Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool new
Magic.
sunglasses. He went on his way too. He saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. Pete said,
What's wrong, Squirrel?
"I'm so mad. Nothing's going my way. I only found one acorn today. Try these cool blue
Magic.
sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way."
Squirrel put on the cool blue magic
Sunglasses and looked all around.
Awesome! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. Turtle did not look happy.
What's wrong, Turtle? Nothing is going my way. I'm upside down today. Try these cool blue
Magic!
They help you see things in a whole new way.
Turtle put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Far out! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete was rolling down the street until he saw Alligator. Alligator did not look happy.
What's wrong, Alligator? I'm so tired. Nothing's going my way. No one wants to play with me today. Chinese cool blue
Magic!
sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way.
Alligator put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked around. Right on! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete was rolling along and feeling all right when he suddenly fell back. The cool blue magic sunglasses went crack. Uh-oh!
Pete didn't know what to do without those sunglasses.
Just then, Pete looked up at the trees. Why, oh, Owl said, "Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a whole new way. You just got to look for the good every day."
Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Too cool! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is
The last Pete the Cat story. Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes.
Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes.
Pete loved his white shoes so much he sang this song.
I love my white shoes. 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 Oh no!
Pete stepped in a large pile of
Strawberries.
What color did it turn his shoes?
Red.
Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
He just kept walking along and singing his song.
I love my red shoes. 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 Oh no!
Pete stepped in a large pile of
Blueberries.
What color did it turn his shoes?
Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no.
He just kept walking along and singing his song.
I love my blue shoes. 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 Oh no!
Pete stepped in a large pile of
Mud.
What color did it turn his shoes?
Brown.
Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
He just kept walking along and singing his song.
I love my brown shoes. 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 Oh no!
Pete stepped in a large bucket of water, and all the brown, and all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red was washed away.
What color Pete's shoes again?
White! But they were also wet. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no!
Pete kept walking along and singing his song.
I love my wet shoes. 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 I love my wet shoes.
The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in,
Keep walking along and singing your song because
it's all good.
Now I'm going to ask my third grade friends and parents. I just went ahead and had the second graders just go ahead and sit down there because we're so crammed in like sardines up here. It probably would have taken twice as long to get them into where you guys are. Third graders, I want you to go ahead, find your place on the risers. Careful, no running. Ladies and gentlemen, Eastern's third grade.
It's the Muppet Show with a very special guest, Eastern third graders. Yeah!
it's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's
Why do we always come here?
I guess we'll never know.
It's like some kind of torture
to have to watch a show.
It's time to get things started. Why don't you get things started? It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, computational. This is what we call the Muppets
Did you know that Jim Henson created the Muppets in 1955?
Whoa, that makes him almost 6 years old.
Excuse moi, who are you calling old?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Piggy! Oh, Kermie.
Yes, Miss Piggy, what is it? Isn't it time for a dance number or something? Right you are, hit it.
Muppets had all sorts of crazy adventures from the television to the movies.
Oh my, it seems like only yesterday I was playing my banjo in the swamp.
And that, my friends, is what started it all.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
swamp for long, he met friend after friend.
I sure did after all.
Life's a happy song when there's someone by your side to sing along.
Wasn't that a great performance? I'm Corey Kimber, I'm at Diligence here, and I just would like to thank everyone for coming tonight and supporting your students or your children. And I'd like to thank Mr. Curry for doing the sound and Mr. McEwen for doing the guitar. And of course, we want to say a big thanks to Ms. Curry for helping these students perform tonight. Thanks again for coming, and I hope you all have a great evening.